my answer is not unlike Mike's in that I have not been privy, so to speak, to a lot of the discussions that have gone on. But you know, this problem, and the question was, what am I going to do as mayor about the EPA mandate? Well, I don't think one person can do anything about the EPA mandate. We're going to have to get a lot of people together. It's not Rob Waze's fault, and it's not Tommy Galligan's fault. They were mayor, but you know what? This has been going on for 100 years. We have a double system coming west of Main Street, going west from Main Street, and that wasn't a wrong thing at that time. 100 years ago, that's all they did. You put one big storm drain, it took your sewer, it took your storm, and when it rains, guess what? We have issues. And now the EPA is saying you can no longer put that pollution into our river. Well, I agree with that. Do I think the canal is the answer? I did go to all-day forum and I've learned a lot. I learned that a lot of the money that you're seeing in the paper, and I don't know if this is the confusion, but a lot of the money that you're seeing in the paper is for a big overall solution to it. The canal is just one piece of that. There's all kinds of, 22 projects going on that involve moving water, moving sewage. So I'm not sure what the price is for the canal. Do I think the canal is a viable solution? Absolutely. Am I sure that is the solution? No, I'm not. And somebody, a reporter from the Courier-Journal, it wasn't you, asked me, he said, well, it sounds like you're kind of sitting on the fence. And I said, no one has ever accused me of sitting on a fence. But I will tell you that I will not say I'm for something or against something until I know everything about it that I need to know. And I don't know that yet, much like Mike has shared with you. But what I have done is I've started, and this is something that I'm pretty good at. I like to ask a lot of questions, and I have also been talking to your engineers, and I've learned a lot more about it. Since one of them is just right across the street from my house, I'm able to catch her sometimes. But the other thing that I've done is I've started asking, you know, we're not the only community that has this issue. And so I've been talking to a lot of the other people that I know in different communities and looking at what their solutions have been. And I think that's a pretty smart thing to do. In education, I didn't reinvent the wheel. You know, a lot of other people were out there inventing the wheel, and I was like borrowing the wheel. And so I like to do that. I like to find out what other communities our size have done and look at that. So the bottom line is, I don't know the answer, but I will tell you that I will work very hard to find the answer. And the other thing that I'm kind of got back here in my head, is there a way, and I've asked some people in Annapolis this, and I haven't got a definitive answer, imagine that. I've asked, is there a way that whatever solution we have, be it the canal or something else, to capture the money from that district, let's just say it is the canal, to capture money from that district, whether it's a TIF district or not, and use that income to help offset our sewer bills? No one can give me an answer on that, but I think it's a good idea. If we can use some of that revenue that's going to be generated by the solution, be it the canal or whatever, and use that to offset our sewer bills. Thank you.
Just go ahead and say it.
Just